What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds,
where a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
So, y'all know we got to go ahead and just hop right on into it. I'm just happy to be outside.
Me too. I'm tired of being quarantined.
We have been quarantined.
Y'all tripping. My quarantine been fire. I got all the video games at the crib.
You been having a good time?
Hell yeah, bro. I've been having the time of my life. I've been cooking
it.
up, bro. I got beats for days. I've been on the turntables.
Oh, he been in there cutting up.
Been in the studio cooking up some
in my
beats.
crib, yes, man. Y'all better enjoy this time. Y'all better stop.
No, I'm trying to be outside. They closed the borders to Nigeria, so I ain't got nowhere to go.
I did see that.
I ain't got nowhere to go.
Wait, Nigeria?
Yes, girl, that's where my man be at, girl. So wait, as y'all can see, let me go ahead. Y'all can see it's not just me and Dre this week. We've been doing good with the guests.
We have.
So a lot of y'all were being shady and saying that we didn't like Medinah because we didn't have Medinah on the show. So bam.
There she goes.
It's me, your girl, Medinah Morale.
Here she go.
The other half of Cocktales. I'm here.
Yeah, so for y'all who don't know Medinah, introduce yourself and tell us who you are and everything.
So I'm Medinah. I am the other half of Cocktales Dirty Discussions. I was also on season 2 of Temptation Island on USA Network. Tune in if you haven't. And yeah, that's me.
Yes. Oh, we gonna talk about Temptation Island, honey. We gonna get into that.
We get a little spicy.
You know what I'm saying? So, Dre, what's been up this past week? What you been up to?
I've been quarantined.
Nothing.
I've been
You been quarantined and showing that pussy.
First
Oh,
of
yes.
all,
You broke Instagram.
Thank you.
You broke Instagram.
The whole
fucking brother.
Garfield Jr. face ass.
Like I said, my friend Cass was up on Instagram calling me Heathcliff. And I was like, who the fuck is Heathcliff? And Kiki was like, girl. She was like, I was like Bill Cosby from the Huxtables? I was like, why is he calling me that? And Kiki was like, no, it's a cartoon.
Yes.
And I was like, it is? And she was like, yeah, and I Googled it. Cass, you are out of line and out of pocket for calling me that.
I am dead.
And they was calling me Garfield Jr.
I don't get it, though. Garfield Jr. because he's a fat cat.
Well,
that's
I'm
what-
the original Garfield.
So Lex calls her pussy Garfield.
No, I don't call it that. Other people call it that, and it just stuck with me.
Well, you
It's
started
big.
calling
Is
it
that
that.
what we're doing?
Yes, it's a
Okay.
fat cat. It's an extremely fat cat. But when I seen that one, I said, "Oh my!"
Why they
But
call
you
it
already
Garfield?
knew.
How come it can't be Black Panther?
You know what I'm saying? I want a woke pussy.
A hotep pussy.
I got a hotep
Why
pussy.
can't it be Black Panther? I got I don't know.
Well, yeah, this past week I've basically been up to nothing. It's made me feel better, like doing my makeup. Like that's what's been really keeping me sane. And just kind of like talking to people online. My hair appointment got canceled. So I was really upset. And somebody like attacked me on Twitter. I was like, oh my God, my hair appointment got canceled. I'm really upset right now. She was like, people are dying. People are fucking dying and you're mad about your hair appointment. But I'm like, okay, first of all, I need y'all to understand that we're all going through it right now. So if I wanted to do something that makes me feel better, that's okay. And it's okay that I'm upset that I can't get my fucking hair done. You know what I'm saying? She came at Big Mama, and I understand that people are, really sick and people are dying. But like I said, everybody's going through it on different levels. So that's been my week.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
There's worse things going on in the world. It's like, but that's not my situation
Exactly.
right now. I wanted to get my hair done. And I didn't, and I feel some type of way about it. Relax.
And that's what I'm sad about.
I'm going to still pray for y'all.
Yes, I was big mad. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hop into the topics, y'all. So last week, as y'all know, well, not y'all don't know, but a lot of y'all know, but for y'all who don't know, Kodak, shout out to Kodak, the big homie Kodak, he records in this studio as well. Kodak is a really, really close friend of ours. Like, Kodak put us on to a lot of shit, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we're on the radio because of Kodak.
Yeah.
Like, he's introduced us.
We fuck with Lil Kodak.
We fuck with Lil Kodak. So last week, Kodak had a clip off of his podcast that went viral. Shout out to the big homie's house. He actually records right after us. So on the clip, they were talking about dating men who have a 9-to-5. And one of the girls was like very insistent on saying she doesn't like men who have a 9-to-5. She can't date it. She likes guys who have fast money. She doesn't care if you work at the bank making $500,000 a year as an executive. She doesn't want to date you because you need to have that fast money because
she doesn't want to wait on a check.
She doesn't want to wait on a check.
Right.
So I had a lot of our listeners at me in this.
Yeah, me
and at
too.
me and Drea. And they wanted us to discuss this. I'm going to let y'all go first on y'all's opinion about what she said.
I feel like I was gonna say sis, but I can't even call her sis. I
Right.
feel like the young lady sounded so incredibly ignorant that I had to watch it again to just make sure I heard what I heard. Because sometimes you hear something wrong, and when people make statements like that, it just makes me think like, okay, what do your parents do? First of all,
Right.
What do they do? What do your grandparents do? You can't be so quick to judge somebody that's getting a check. What are you talking about, ma'am?
Right.
I was offended.
It was definitely offensive.
Yeah.
For sure. And we always talk about dating the BDBs and this. But let me tell y'all
It's some
something.
BDBs with
We're
a
9 to 5. Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you. Because I always make this point to say, it don't matter if you're dating a nigga with $100 million or $100,000. Sometimes that man that got $100,000 gonna give you way more than the man who got $100 million.
Yep.
And y'all sound stupid out here chasing these men that probably, first of all, why don't we get back to dating people that fucking like us, first of
Yeah,
all?
because you chasing niggas who probably wouldn't even look your way.
And second of all, what do you do?
What do
I'm
you do?
sick of bitches being like, he got to
It
do this,
didn't
he
look
got to
like-
do this. And what do you do, ma'am?
You know,
didn't you say you went and looked at her page?
I did. And I know she saw me looking at her story because I had to know what was going on, Steve.
No,
Is she
but-
popping? Is she somebody who's like
No.
popping?
No, and I mean, I'm not gonna use this time to bash her. 'Cause I know.
Bashing her, that's just
Too
answering-
late.
Well, I don't feel like that's bashing her. I feel like Medina asked, "Is she popping?" And I simply said no.
I feel like it's a stretch to be saying that you want to date a rapper or a drug dealer or a scammer. Like, sis, are you fucking nuts?
Yeah, first of all, she had me crying when she said the rapper girl. Don't you know rappers be the brokest ones?
And they be really struggling, and you gotta hope and pray that them niggas make it.
You better hope for that one hit, bitch.
And
You
they
better
might
hope
be
they
a
got their
one-hit
lean with it,
wonder.
rock with it, ho. Like,
I mean, and what is them franchise boys doing right now?
Facts. I just feel like,
Child, you lost in the
and the
sauce.
reason I really wanted to address this because I can't remember his name, and I told him I was gonna curse him out, and I can't remember his ad because somebody added us and was like, "Oh, this reminds me of Dre and Nicole and Lex P because they always talk about stuff like this." Let me first of all say I have
Lex about
never
to get in y'all ass.
because I always say I like square men. I like men. Not saying that 9 to 5 are square men, but I like men who have a job. I like that steady check because I know for a fact I know when you get paid. Okay, I like that. Like I have never said anything on this podcast so ignorant. Like
I literally have never said that I wouldn't date a guy that has a 9 to 5.
that's crazy as fuck.
That's wild.
As long as you got
I said
money.
I like the BDBs.
Exactly.
And a lot of the time,
What is a BDB?
a big dick baller.
Oh, I didn't know that. A big dick baller.
You like them too, sis.
She do like everybody likes a big dick baller.
Everybody like a BDB. And a lot of the time, BDBs, the ones I be running into, they don't be having 9 to 5.
Right.
But I wouldn't say I wouldn't date a nigga that have a 9 to 5. Like, that's crazy to me.
I told y'all the
and it's
first.
crazy that people perceive our podcast that way.
Well,
I think
I
people.
mean, you gotta understand, right? You gotta no. I'm saying, like, you gotta understand, right? As women, people don't really understand the type of women y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing when y'all say, I want a nigga with money, big dick baller, all that shit, but y'all actually are bringing something to the table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's not like we see what y'all houses look like. We just see y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give the dudes that go in on y'all. I'm not saying let them go in on y'all, but you got to really understand why.
Right,
If
because
that
they
makes
don't
sense.
they don't know. They don't really know us. They just they just see little clips or what they see, what we tweet and stuff
Dusty
like that.
feet, please don't bother me.
I'm dead. But
They
no,
need
but
to
I
leave-
but I
They
always
need to leave me alone. Speak for yourself.
Well,
I don't understand.
I will say
shit.
this. I always have
They
made
need
it
to
a
leave me
point.
alone.
I've always made it a point to say, like, the first time I got swept off my feet, it was like a guy that worked a 9 to 5. I told y'all he works for Google. Like he had a 9 to 5. Yeah.
She acting like that's a regular job.
It's a 9 to 5 though.
There are levels to the 9 to 5.
is.
It is
still
now
not-
like the girl in the clip said. She said, "Not you can't work at no Burger King." You know what I'm saying?
But what if you the manager of Burger King? They make money.
How-
I don't know how much, but they make money. I don't know. I'm not the manager.
now
of
hold
Burger
on,
King.
we got
I ain't-
limits, Moran. We got fucking limits.
I mean,
okay?
I'm just saying.
What
It's a
this
solid
whole-
question.
Hearing her talk about that and then our whole discussion right now, it made me think like, do we even like people anymore? Or does it just matter what you can bring to the table financially?
Right.
It seems like that's I've even done that in my dating life lately. I'm like, there'll be a nigga that is treating me so right and he's so sweet, but he doesn't have a car and he's focused on something, but he's not have all his shit together. But then there's a whole other nigga over here who might be
So do y'all ladies prefer
who might
a
be a
man?
millionaire and he
don't have
also
no
has a
car.
wife and you also gonna be a side chick. He gonna give you everything you want materialistic wise. And it's like, are we we kind of like, are we bad people?
Yes. So do you like? No, I'm just saying. 'Cause like, this is a solid question. Solid question. Would y'all rather a man with a lot of money or a man with good credit?
A man with good credit.
Okay.
If I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna lie.
Give me the money
I want
because I don't
some
care
money.
about your credit.
But you can,
that ain't
because
got
like
shit to
if
do
you
with
have
me.
credit,
that I
if
need
you
to
have
get
good
out
credit,
of.
I'm sorry, I mean cut you off. Go
No,
ahead.
it's okay. I need the money.
Period.
Okay.
But I'm not saying fuck niggas with 9 to 5. A 9 to 5 is cool with me, but I'm just starting to see my priorities are starting to be so confused. I'm like, okay, credit, money, all right, credit, I gotta pay these bills. Credit though, he's a good man, he's praying, he and
I mean,
I.
if you got good credit, you can get a house.
You can get a loan and you can still give me some money.
Well, I'll say this. I feel like
We're
we
going
don't
to
have to
hell.
choose as women. Like you said, like you'll have a man that don't have nothing and he likes you, then they'll have a man who got money and he's got this and that going on. But it's not just A and B anymore. Like you don't have to choose. Like there are men out there that have money that will like you, that will treat you well. Like I'm not settling for no bum just because he rolls out the red carpet for me. That's cool. I'm glad that you did that, but you don't got shit going
But
on.
if you a bum, how can you truly roll out the red
Baby,
carpet?
they will pull out that Netflix and chill in a minute.
That's rolling out the
That's
red
what
carpet?
they think. Yes, they do. And a lot of women fall for that. A lot of women fall for that because they're like, oh, but he treats me so well. No,
That's treating you well?
Yes.
I'm
Netflix
so
and
confused.
chill.
I'm telling
I'm
you.
not even Netflixing and chilling with a rich nigga.
Me
I
neither.
need
I don't
some
want to
planning.
Netflix and chill.
I'm telling you, but I'm telling you what I see on Twitter
You
every
be
day.
there?
I'm telling you what I see on Twitter. I don't be there, bitch. I be on the island getting gold, no spray tan.
You do. You one of the people that I look on Instagram and be so mad and jealous.
know?
I be sitting there like,
You know what I'm saying? I get it done. Because I'm not selling anymore. But that Drea got me like this. Because I used to be like, oh, but he likes me and he this. She's like, bitch, no. If that nigga really fuck with you, he gonna really fuck with you. So I feel like you don't have to choose between like, everybody feels like, oh, if you have a rich man, he's gonna do this and this and that. Broke niggas gonna do that too. Broke niggas gonna cheat too. Like, it's not no give or take. I feel like there's not just the
And
A
going
and B
back
option.
to what Future said, shout out to Future.
I'm
I
dead.
would rather cry in the Wraith than in the Honda.
Bitch, I'm not crying. I'm going shopping. Fuck that.
I'm
You
getting
you
some
might end up
surgery.
crying, but it's better to cry in the Wraith
Can y'all
than
teach
in
a
the
class
Honda.
or something? Maybe
We're-
an online course? during
we're
this
actually
quarantine?
writing a
We're
book.
actually writing a book.
We are writing a book.
Okay,
How
I'm
to
gonna
catch a
be
BDB.
first.
We don't.
Don't
we
be
don't.
giving out the title.
Well, it's not
You
that.
can tell Medinah, but you're
Well,
supposed to tell
no,
the
that's not the
people.
name of the. That's not the name of the book though.
I thought it was. I thought we agreed it was gonna be how to
It's not
catch a
the name of the
predator,
book, everyone.
but how to catch a BDB.
Well, either way it goes, I mean, BDB is ours, so can't nobody take it from us. Period.
But you know what? During this quarantine, it's making it very easy for the broke niggas and the fuck boys to squeeze their way back in.
Oh my
Because
god.
everybody's
Because
bored,
everybody
right?
Everybody's
lonely.
fucking bored, and I'm not
Everyone's
gonna
bored.
lie. I can't. There's only so much texting and FaceTiming I can do. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Like, I'm tired of what you
Everybody
doing.
FaceTiming you.
Same thing I was doing 3 hours ago, nigga. The same fucking
I'm
thing.
eating my snack.
I've gained 5 pounds. Mind you,
I'm a big girl now.
Oh, I definitely have gained 5 pounds.
Both of y'all.
Yeah, I've gained
all
5.
three of y'all hush. Ain't nothing wrong with y'all.
Well, the thing is, I lost 20 pounds
thanks,
recently.
Joanne.
I recently lost 20 pounds, so I was really excited because it's fly out season now. It's literally fly out season
Not no
right
more.
now.
well, that's been a
And now it's like
Been postponed to July.
I lost all this weight for no reason. Now I'm gonna have to lose it again because I know I'm about to gain it back.
You lost it for yourself, queen.
Girl,
Don't say
fuck
for
that.
no
I lost
reason.
it for these niggas. Fuck that. I lost it for the niggas, bitch. Fuck what you talking
And now
about.
we can't even be outside.
Can't even be outside.
This
I'm
is
sick.
tragic.
I went to Piedmont Park on Saturday and broke the rules and played volleyball.
Not volleyball.
I did.
She
I
played
fucked up my knee, so
rollerball.
if y'all see me walking with a limp, I fucked up my knee trying to do a cartwheel, but it was so much fun. People had their shirts off. I felt like I was at the beach. I felt like I got
Well,
fleed
see,
out.
one thing I noticed about Medinah loves like white activities.
What?
She does. She's like, I'm at the park drinking wine. Y'all
You
have
ain't
like a
about to
blan-
catch me at the park ever.
No, but she does that. They'll have like a blanket laid out with like the picnic basket
But
and some
that's
cheese.
white people
That
activities?
is
I
absolutely
can't
white.
sweat my hair
Bitch,
out.
ain't nobody about to sit in no fucking park on the grass, bitch, with some wine. Medinah loves
playing
a good-
volleyball.
I needed some vitamin D, and my patio wasn't doing it. I needed to, go.
I
to the
need a
park.
different type of vitamin D.
Ooh. Have either of y'all gotten any
I have
quarantine
got
dick?
some quarantine D.
I got some quarantine.
Oh my god. Not quarantine.
That's
Quarantine
what we
with the
gonna call it.
quarantine.
Quarantine.
That's amazing, Medinah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten no dick. None.
Is that because you don't want to and you're worried about somebody being stuck at your house?
No, I don't think, but my man is not here.
Oh, you're
So
faithful. You
No,
faithful bitch.
no. Let's not push it too far now, bitch. Let's not take it too
Why
far.
are you taking it too far?
No, it's not that. I don't know. I ever since I moved into my new place, I'm really picky about who I've let in my house, you know? So I just don't want any nigga in my house. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I tried to invite somebody over the other night, but he got real emotional. He was like, every time you hit me, it's on the late night. I'm not just your late night nigga. Oh. I was like, oh, we can't go outside together though.
That's wild.
Wait,
I mean,
why
I
can't
thought
y'all go
men would
outside
appreciate
together?
Because, you know,
things
I
like
just
that.
don't, we're not there anymore.
Okay.
Like we used to be there, but come through and drop off the dick and then go home. But he doesn't want to do that. So
Y'all are savage. I thought I was savage.
no, it's not savage. I mean, like, we
That's
cool. Like, I
savage.
fuck
That
with
is a
him.
little
Like,
savage.
it's not savage. I feel like we could just be fuck buddies.
He only
and,
good enough to come over in the late night. That's what he asked
And
you.
drop off the dick.
Yeah, but he cool, though. But he not Nigerian, babe. Like, Nigerian, babe gets everything,
You
you
trying
know?
to put him in a friend zone and he feel it.
Yeah, he's definitely in the friend
It
zone.
feels bad when you feel you're getting friended. You're like, oh wait.
And but I'm glad he got mad at me because I was like, you know what? It ain't even worth it anyway. I'll just wait for my man.
So you haven't got no quarantine?
Nope, no quarantine. I haven't had sex since
I had
Valentine's
to
Day.
take me a sneaky trip.
I know that's right, Queen. I haven't had sex since Valentine's Day.
That was a long time ago.
Before I got my quarantine, that was day one of quarantine.
That's a funny quote. That's a funny ass quote.
I hadn't had sex in a very long time. And the sad thing is I don't even remember the quarantine because I was drunk. We got drunk. This has turned everybody into alcoholics.
Oh, yeah,
And
it is.
I just remember standing up, making my ass clap, and then waking up like,
Just like I
"We had
taught
sex."
you.
Just like you taught me.
I taught Medina how to shake her ass, guys.
What are we?
12? Sorry, we had a moment. Okay. So
I'm fucking dead.
we got off a little off topic, but that's our thoughts on the 9 to 5
We
thing
always
because
do.
people just wanted us to address that. So I wanted to talk about
And if
the
you don't like what
quarantine.
we say, stop listening, ho.
Period. Actually, don't. Please listen. Because
Also-
we don't have
Right,
a lot of
I know. I
listeners.
don't know why I
Please
said
listen.
A little uplifting message. Don't feel bad if you have a 9 to 5.
Yeah, do not.
Let's make people feel bad. Don't feel bad. I got a fucking job.
Right.
It's a
I
9
got
to
a job
5.
too. Like everybody, we all fucking work. And you know,
Yeah.
I feel like that was first of all, sister is a bottle service girl, which is not bad, but it's like, sis, you not doing nothing like, you know, that's just like, oh my God, you have a career.
Yeah.
So it's just like, don't let
she a
stuff
bottle
like that.
girl?
Yeah,
If
she's
you
a
die
bottle
today,
girl.
we got to create a GoFundMe to fund your funeral.
Exactly,
So-
honey, because I know you ain't got insurance, honey.
And we know you ain't got a BDB.
Oh,
And I just found out what a BDB was.
you better tell him,
I'm
Medina.
going to get one tonight.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about the quarantine and how everybody is just on Instagram Live. I really wanted to talk about this. Now, I know that y'all are used to me not being the shady one. Dre is usually the shady one, and I'm the positive
you
one.
being shady too.
I'm not shady.
The lies you tell.
I am not shady. I'm very honest. Let me pull Medina.
What being honest got to do with being shady?
I'm the nicer one out of us two.
Are you?
I think if you're
am.
nicer, you're not as honest.
I'm nice. And
Dre,
I'm-
your lip gloss is popping though.
Thanks,
I
girl.
can't.
per
even.
usual, per
Appreciate
usual.
it.
So I just want to say this. I understand that we all have a lot of free time right now. Everybody's like, oh, I'm using this opportunity to start my podcast, start my YouTube, go on Instagram Live and entertain people. This is not y'all lane. I mean, a lot of people. It's not your. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that I'm the podcast guru or the Instagram live guru, but it's like I'm watching a lot of people's stuff, and a lot of people have been like sending me their links to like listen. And I'm like, yo, like this is not good.
Just log off.
I don't like when people send me their links to listen to their stuff.
Me
And that sounds
either.
really mean, but I just be like, can you let me find it on my own?
You know what? I do like when people send me their stuff because I feel like, you know, I can help people and give them tips, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of stuff that I've been getting sent, I feel like it's just thrown together because you're bored. One thing about podcasting is we can all attest for it. You have to be consistent.
All
You
the
can't do
time.
this just because you're bored during quarantine. So it's kind of like, okay, like y'all have no direction. The sound quality is terrible. It's just like a bunch of like, you're just bored, you know? And like, I'm getting on people's Instagram live. They're like, okay, y'all, I'm starting to go live every day at 7 p.m.
I'm telling you right now, I get on Instagram and everyone is
Everybody
on live. And I'm
has
like,
been on
whoa,
live. It's
should
been
I even
crazy.
try? Are y'all gonna still? You should feel lucky if people still join your live.
Right,
Literally
exactly.
Everyone's on live.
I done seen people
agree.
making like actual flyers. Like, I'm going live every day at 7 p.m. So come tune in. I got my little talk show. I was like, okay, so let me tune in. It's 4 of us in here.
Ooh, that's the most uncomfortable
Who you
thing.
talking
You're
to,
just like,
sis?
I just want to say this. Don't send me y'all links.
I'm dead.
Live links?
None of it. The live links, the podcast links. Don't send me nothing.
I'm trying to be like y'all. I swear to God, I'm
See,
not
Lex
lying.
gonna act like she watched it.
No, I
Don't even
really
act.
will. I really will watch it.
You did say you were the nicer one.
I am. Like, I always try to listen. Like, I'm going to listen to at least 5 minutes of it. Like, if it's good, I'll finish it. I'm not going to lie. The only person that sent me links that I actually finished was Kiki. Kiki sent me a link, and I actually watched the whole thing. But it was actually entertaining.
Kiki and Medina's podcast is like
Well, no, it
one
was
of the only ones.
Well, it was
I
her
listen
bonus
to.
episode, the Truth or Drink episode.
With
that
Jay.
she-
Oh, yeah,
with
Jay.
Jay.
Yeah, so I actually watched that because it was actually fucking funny.
It was good. I watched it too.
But I mean, I'm not biased because Kiki is my friend or anything, but I'm just like, I was in somebody's live the other day. I swear to God, y'all, it was just me in there. And I felt like I couldn't leave.
Why?
We should all like.
I feel like if nobody else here, why I can't leave?
I be feeling bad.
I
if
feel
it's just
bad.
us two, and then they're like, "Oh, someone's in here," and then someone like, if it was like you or Lex, they're like, "Oh, an important person's in here."
Not
Like,
an
me, you
important
just, like, dip
person.
Out, like, bye, nigga, you whack. That's what it says.
I'm gonna send her emojis before I leave.
I'm not, oh my God, I had to sneak out of somebody's live the other day. She was like, look, they watching. I was like, it's just me, nigga. Oh God. Oh.
So like y'all didn't have like none of the thirsty dudes watching y'all and nothing like that during this
I
quarantine?
haven't been on live.
I went on live the other day with my homegirl Diamond. I mean,
Is she the one with the big old booty?
yeah, she's the big old booty
big
girl.
Hey,
old
that shit was
She
fire.
took
Y'all
her
like y'all was
wig
having a
off.
great time.
Oh yeah, no, our live was good. We actually got up to 100 people in our live because we had a karaoke contest, and y'all know I don't fuck around with the karaoke. So
Yeah,
yeah,
we don't have to battle. Then,
Yeah,
because
it
I
was-
don't fuck
oh,
around
hold
with the
on.
karaoke. I
Neither
had a
do
whole
I.
90s sitcom theme show.
well you
karaoke
Well, I
last
would.
night in my live. It went down.
yes.
What's up?
Ooh, we might
Yeah,
have to
gotta
go
do that for
live
the
one
We're
day.
gonna have
This
a
week.
battle.
We're gonna have a battle because I've already beat you at karaoke
No, you haven't.
in Jamaica. Let's not pretend.
Girl,
How do you
that
win?
was not
Who knows
beating
the most
me.
words?
No, you win. Like who performs the best?
Oh, this is a whole.
How I didn't know it was a battle because that video that Nate
Not
posted
that battle.
the other day, we were on the same team. So what are you talking about?
You know who the star is.
No, I don't.
You know
Please
it.
remind me.
I love y'all.
I will.
I'm just happy
In
to
a
be
moment, I'll remind you.
What song is that?
The one I wrote.
here. You got with that so quick.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on your toes.
Now we
So-
gotta give her producing
I'm
credit.
sorry.
Writing
Okay,
credit.
so yeah, I'm not trying to be rude. Like I said, I think if you want to start something, start it. Like this is the perfect time. But don't do that if your heart is not in it and it's not your passion. It's not something that you really want to do because. I don't believe in, you can't oversaturate anything. Like, you know, like I hate when people are like, oh, too many people have podcasts,
Yeah,
so I'm
no,
not
I
going to
don't
start
agree
one.
with that
I don't
either.
believe in stuff like
I don't
that.
either. I don't
Yeah.
believe in it because it's like if you're good at what you do, we started a podcast and it was like a whole bunch of people had podcasts already, but I wasn't thinking about that. And then it was like, I know I'm popping and entertaining.
Right.
Niggas is gonna listen.
Right,
So
exactly.
if you got something that's good, look at how many singers and rappers and actors there are. If you're good at what you fucking do, you got listeners. You,
You
got
got
outlets.
listeners,
If you're
right.
good at it, you could
But-
definitely do it. But you gotta be good at it.
But if it's like I said, if you're not passionate about it, I know a lot of people right now, they feel kind of like, I don't know what to do with my life. And a lot of people just want to start something because they see other people doing it and they're successful. So if that's what you're doing, if you're just kind of like watching other people have successful podcasts or watching people do that and you just want to do it just because, let's just not.
But
But
on the flip side of that, I would say if you are bored and you just want to try some shit and it might not pop, but try your shit. Like, who are we to be like, don't try something you
No,
been
I
thinking
agree.
about?
Y'all should definitely try it. Just don't send it to me.
You so mean.
I'm done.
You so mean.
I'm not trying to
Do
crunch
whatever.
on
This is the
anybody's
time for us
dreams.
all to come together, bro.
I am. I'm
dead.
supporting you. I support you, but don't send that shit to me.
no, but I feel like a lot, like Mandy did the Rona report. It was actually really good and
It was super
entertaining.
dope.
It was like actually super entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, and somebody sent me a link the other day, and I wanted to shout them out, and I totally forgot. Then I'm drinking now, y'all. I ain't ate today yet. But I actually listened to somebody's podcast. I was like, oh, this is actually not bad. It was like really like, you know, like it was like a podcast about like movie reviews. Like they were doing movie reviews, and it was actually really like cute and stuff. So, you know, like I feel, you know, some people are starting some dope shit, and that's cool. But like I said, we don't need all y'all going live, making flyers to go live. Like, let's just dial it back a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay,
Well, you
It's
know,
been a little much.
it's been a little much. That's never mind.
Wait.
Nothing,
What you was about to say?
nothing.
What?
Okay, so let's get into the next topic.
Said, fuck y'all.
I wanted to talk about this
my
a little bit
podcast.
because I had a conversation with somebody the other day. And I know if y'all tuned in last week, y'all heard me say that I have a roommate now because I don't like living alone and I necessarily don't like being alone. And I'm that person, like I'm always kind of dating someone. I always kind of have somebody there. So I hate when people say you need to learn how to be by yourself before you can love someone properly. And I feel like that's not necessarily true. So I want to talk to y'all. How do y'all feel about being alone?
I literally just had this conversation the other day, and forgive me if y'all can see my eyelash coming off because I can feel it. But
You can't see.
okay, good. So I am a lot like you, Lex. A bitch does not like being alone, and I personally feel like I've had a therapist. Like when me and my ex-boyfriend, we were together for like 8 years, and we lived together.
Oh, wow.
And then it just like wasn't working out, and I knew when we were breaking up, I had to seek therapy. And some people might be like, "Bitch." But I had to because I was with him for most of my 20s and didn't really know how to not be with him.
Right.
And I don't like being alone. I have gone through like phases of being alone for maybe like a couple of months, and I feel like that's enough. Like I'm 31 right now. I really know what I like. I know what I want. I don't want to be alone.
Right.
I spend enough time being alone.
And I think that that's okay.
It's definitely okay as long as it's not like something where I don't get in relationships to fill a void of in me. Like
exactly.
I feel like I'm okay with myself. I just don't like being
By
alone. I don't like
yourself,
it.
And I think I'm the same way because he was trying to like give me like a therapy session. He was like, you need to look within yourself on what's wrong with you. I said, nothing's wrong with me. I just don't like being by myself. I just don't like being alone. Like, I'm not trying to like fill a void. I just be bored as fuck. I be wanting to talk. I be wanting to, suck dick. Like, I want to do something.
You want to suck dick when you bored.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't expecting you to say that.
Okay.
Why you wasn't?
Sucking dick when you're bored?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just saying, so it's like, y'all don't use y'all alone time to like, I don't know, maybe get a new hobby.
I mean, I do. Let me not say like I just want to be stuck up in his booty hole all day. I'm not that type of girlfriend either. I don't need to be with you all the time.
Right.
I do spend my alone time. I like to meditate. Sometimes if I do feel like there's something internally or mentally going on with me, I will meditate and like self-help myself. But like for the most part, after that, I'm not the type of girl. I don't have a whole lot of friends.
Okay.
I like to spend like my other time with my significant other.
Right.
So you couldn't see yourself just doing anything. Like, I don't know, let's go to London by yourself.
I could definitely do that. I'm not saying I can't do those things. I can. But I also want to have somebody to call when I get to London and be like, baby, look.
Okay.
I'm not that person. I can't travel by myself. I can't go eat by myself.
I can do everything by myself.
Okay.
I wonder why.
One
Are you
out
an
of
only
three.
child? Huh. Are you?
No.
Me neither.
I have
Are
an
you
older
the youngest?
sister. Yeah, I'm the youngest.
I'm the youngest too, and I think it has to do
There's
with
the void. Y'all
sibling
just
order.
literally solved your own problem.
Yeah.
Y'all used
That's
to
what it has to
people-
do, but it's something that's never
But it's
gonna
not
be
a problem.
solved.
Everybody thinks it's a problem. It's not a problem. It's just
I
how
think
we are.
It is a little bit of a problem.
It's not a
But
problem.
we can't help it. I ain't tell my mom to have me
I'm
last.
I'm not saying I don't feel like it's something that's just like super, super detrimental, but it is a little bit of a problem if you can't be alone. Like how he just said, oh, could you see yourself going to London by yourself? Medina said, yeah, but you was like,
Cause no, what am I gonna do? Get drunk? I'm
Yes.
trying to get drunk,
be
Yes.
alone, spend time with yourself.
and then I'm trying to suck some dick.
And you can do that. Like, but if you gotta do something by yourself before you get to all that.
No.
Yeah.
You gotta go. I'm just saying, like, you would be surprised with a lot of the cool things you can do by yourself.
I just don't have I don't know. People, let me tell you about my best
Nah,
friend.
I
And
mean,
then you by
it's-
yourself. Like
I'm
no.
just like, for me, for this quarantine, I really have been enjoying myself. I've been playing
Yeah.
old ass video games, just reminiscing of my childhood, shit like that.
I'm not
by
gonna lie.
myself too, and I just went to my
wonder if
friend's
I'm
house.
the
Like I
same
went to Kiki's house like 2 days ago, and I was over there for like the past 2 days. But I was by myself for like 5 days straight, and I loved it.
Well, can I ask y'all something?
Well, except for when I snuck and got some quarantine dick. I forgot about that.
So you really wasn't by yourself.
It was more like 4 days.
I'm
Yeah, that's still a
dead.
big number though. That's
It
still-
is
that's
4
still a big
days.
number.
I mean, but I always spend time alone. I like being by myself. I be ready for people to get the fuck out my house.
I'm dead.
So
I be feeling like that sometimes.
yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, has the quarantine made anybody feel like a moment of sadness? Or am I the only one?
As far as what?
Just like being alone.
Well,
No.
I felt my sadness from like I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
That's
how
where
I
my
feel.
sadness is coming from. Like I'm like, when are things gonna get back to normal? Like I need my schedule to be normal. Like I'm more so sad because like I said, like I'm away from my boo right now, and I don't know when the next time I'm gonna see him. Like I was already missing him before, so now it's like I don't know when the next time I'm gonna see you, and it's like now I'm just
You'll
getting.
get to see your boo soon. He's not in Iraq fighting.
Yes, he is.
You're
So
gonna
he
get to
lives
see
in
him.
Nigeria.
No. He lives in Dallas. He's like back and forth between Houston and Dallas.
I
So.
thought this nigga lived in Nigeria, and that's why we talked
What?
about the Nigerian.
Well, no. Well,
boundaries.
he has a place in Nigeria. Like we went to Nigeria together. So, but like,
But he ain't there.
I mean, I was just making a joke.
Okay.
Damn it!
Was it a joke?
You relax over there, little nigger.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
No, but I just feel like my sadness came from like I said, I don't know when this is gonna end. I don't know if things are gonna get back to normal. Like they're saying that they might have to do this through April.
weeks,
yeah.
Well, no,
like-
they said through July.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I've been reading.
And the cool thing about this conversation is nobody knows.
nobody
Yeah.
fucking knows.
It's like, you know,
I can
It's
tell you
just
what
up
I
in the
do
air.
know.
Yeah.
I can tell you what I do know. I know I got $3 and I need to
You
pay
had
my
4 last week.
I
What
spent
happened?
one.
But
What did
I
you spend
spent
it
one.
on?
Crackers. I was hungry.
And so now you back at 3.
Now I'm back.
I just don't understand how you ain't doubled it by now.
I be trying, sis. I be
all I
trying.
want to say is the drug dealer business is
Booming right now.
Niggas
Oh,
is
you
making-
know
So
it
wait.
is. Niggas
You
is
maybe
high.
didn't get groceries, but everybody's house that I have gone to, I live in a very scammerish building. There are drugs galore.
You need to
can
move.
just
Oh yeah,
whatever
you
you
and my
need.
friends stay in the same building.
Bruh.
You right.
Everyone has stocked up on their coke. Their
So
pills,
maybe our
their
good sis was
weed.
on to something talking about she only want a drug dealer. She might have been
She
right.
wasn't on the sheet.
Okay.
And it wasn't Corona yet.
Oh.
That was just
That
exactly.
bitch was just being ignorant.
I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, goddamn it.
Don't be trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. You the one who brought her up for us to roast her ass.
Okay, y'all know I'm a little messy. Y'all know I'm a little messy. Okay. So we done with that topic. We done got off topic on every single one. That's how I know this is a good episode. We love our good sis. Okay, so now we gonna get into the
bed.
hey.
bed.
So this week, I want to talk about something that we've all experienced before. Now we've talked about threesomes before, but we wanted to talk about it from the third person perspective. Because you've had sex with a couple, right?
I have.
You've had sex with a couple, right?
Yes.
And I've had sex with a couple.
We're talking about married people, right? Married couples.
Well, mine wasn't a married couple. They were just dating. They were
Yeah,
boyfriend and
mine wasn't
girlfriend.
Mine were married.
Okay, so in your experience of threesomes, now my threesome, it was a cool experience. I just don't like threesomes. That's what I realized when I just didn't like it.
What are we?
12?
What?
I love a good threesome.
Love
I
a
did
good
not like
threesome.
it, but that's when I learned that it wasn't for me. Like one thing I've learned is like learning your sexual things that you like is very important because I know I will never have a threesome with a man just to please him because I know I'm not gonna like it. And it's probably gonna start a fight.
But do you not like having threesomes when you're the third person because you don't like eating pussy?
Well, I don't like eating pussy.
Oh, you one of them.
Yeah, she one of
I
those.
hate
I was
when
like
a bitch
this.
comes to the threesome, be like, but I'm not eating no pussy. Well, bitch,
Well, bitch, you could go.
Well, I ate the pussy. I did eat
But
the
you
pussy.
didn't enjoy it, and she felt that
You
you,
was probably
didn't enjoy
nibbling
it.
I was
on
like
it.
But
I was crying the whole time.
you ain't spread it open and get
I'm
in there.
dead.
or
No,
nothing.
I feel like she enjoyed it because I mean they invited me back into their bedroom. You know, like it was enjoyable. Like I know how to, just get. But I just didn't like it. I don't know. I just didn't like it. But I also don't like girls. You know what I'm saying? Like
Why did you do it?
Right.
because I wanted.
You don't
I
care.
think at the time I was like curious. Like I was like, okay, maybe I am into girls because I had messed with a girl before, and I actually not that I liked it, but I was like, okay, I think I can start getting into this. So I was like, let me have a threesome, and then I had the threesome, and I just was like, mm-mm. But I was very young. I was like 20. Like I was like 20, 21 during this
I
time.
knew I liked girls when I was like 10.
I'm
Playing
dead.
house.
Same. I think I knew I liked girls when I was in like middle school because I used to
Yeah.
look at girls' ass all the time.
I'm
I used to be
dead.
like, damn, she got a fatty.
Yeah.
I am dead.
I always would play house and be the dad and be like, you're the mom, I'm the dad. This is what they do.
I am dead. So you dyking. 2 red bones kissing in the back seat, bitch. I know that's right.
I enjoy threesomes wholeheartedly. Now, I have never been the one in the relationship to bring someone in, so
Yeah.
I don't know. That's probably a whole different thing. But as far as being the third person coming, I've had like random threesomes where no one was in a relationship and the shit just happened. But then like with married couples, it's so much fun as long as like no one gets jealous. Like I've had both.
That's what I was about to
happen.
ask. Like, has there ever been jealousy in the bedroom? And
Absolutely, and I learned from that situation. So like, there's a recent couple that has I know them, and they want to do this, and I was like, so this is how we got to do it. There have to be y'all got to have y'all's boundaries
right.
set.
Mhm.
And people think that's stupid, but you have to like talk about things that you think you wouldn't need to talk about. So what we did was like,
Right.
I went over to their house. The wife cooked, and like we kind of hung out. We watched some movies, kind of just chilled. It wasn't like I'm not coming over there just to actively just jump into fucking.
Right.
Because now
Right.
we're going to have some issues. And so like what we did was I felt like a therapist, but it was very healthy for them and for me. How long have y'all been married? Has anyone cheated on each other? Has anybody ever cheated? Do y'all have trust issues?
You asked that?
Mm-hmm.
So if they have, you're not gonna do it?
No, it's not that I'm not going to do it, but it's like we need to know what's all going on here because I don't ever want you to get upset. Wives feel weird when their husband gets excited about something new that you brought into the relationship. He's going to be excited about this.
Right.
So if you already have trust issues, I'm not dealing with you coming at me. I don't need to have no issues with anyone. This
Right.
is fun for me.
Right.
So I need y'all to be on the same page and know the bitch cheated on you or you cheated on her. Do y'all
Right.
communicate? Because
Right.
that's going to tell me how I move forward with you.
This is some
And
interesting
quite
tea.
frankly, if I need to charge, because right now this is,
Not if I need to charge.
this is therapy.
No, you always supposed to charge. No.
So, how do y'all get approached for threesomes?
It always falls into my
Yeah.
lap. I mean, I've never been like, hey guys, I'm looking for a couple. It will just fall into my lap.
I
And
feel
it-
like the same with me.
Yeah, I think
the times that this happened to me, it just fell into my lap. It just happened, or I was like having a drunken night.
and I don't
That's
say
just where I
yes to
ended up.
everybody, 'cause it's
yeah.
falling into my
A lot
lap
of times men will just be like, "Oh, my girlfriend thinks you're so pretty." That's their line. That is their go-to line. "Oh, my girl thinks you're so pretty." And I'll be like, "I know what type of time y'all don't
But see,
get that."
but if a nigga comes to me and
I'm
say
like,
that
"Yo,
to me,
for
I
you."
be wanting the girl to say something.
The girl
Yeah.
has to say something. I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
do it. If that's what I'm saying.
That-
I gotta talk to y'all. I've learned my lesson. It's too many bitches
I don't
be
want
acting
no
like
guy
they not
coming to
mad.
me.
Yeah,
Like,
I
mad.
actually had a couple hit on me probably like last year, and I had to tell them that. I was like, "Hey, just to let y'all know, this is not gonna work with him because he's too aggressive." Because he was being super, super aggressive on me, and I'm like, "I don't like threesomes, but I'm letting you know for women that do, you need to send her in because you wildin'." Like a lot of times, men are just so aggressive, and it's like
Yeah.
a woman knows how to talk to a woman. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like to have a threesome.
Sometimes.
Well, no, but I feel like to have a threesome with a woman. She first of all, she has to like women. So send the woman in to see if she even likes women first off. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So it just makes sense. So any couples out there that are swingers, send the woman in.
And another thing for you couples, I think y'all need to remember this is not my job. I'm not working for you. Y'all are working for me. So it's like, I feel like people bring a third person into their relationship and you're like, what are you going to do for us? No, what are you going to do for me? Y'all got to make sure I'm
Because y'all
comfortable as
married,
well.
y'all ask me,
Yeah.
or y'all together, y'all ask me to come and participate.
You still have to
So,
court.
right.
You still got to court the unicorn.
Oh, so you like
forgetting
you
that.
like dates and stuff with your couple?
Yeah, I do because
Oh,
because
shit.
I had one very bad situation where like the wife said she was cool with it. Granted, I feel like it was just because I was black and they weren't black and it was her first time with a black woman. Her booty fake. She didn't know he liked black girls, and it was just all this communication that
Ooh,
was
she
never
got
had.
her booty done because
And so it was
It
like
was
a
nasty looking.
no, it looked good. She
Oh, it
looked
looked
good.
good.
She
Oh.
looked good.
but she got her booty done because he like black girls.
She didn't know that, and I didn't know it. I just came and it was like so. I learned like we got to talk. What's going on? Y'all been with black people before? Have you not? What do you
I'm
like? What do you not
dead.
like?
So you interview them before y'all have sex?
It's not. It's a date. That's why a date is important so
Sounds
that
like
we
an
can
interview.
communicate
So y'all on a
and
date
talk
first.
and drink. Yeah, and
Okay.
just get it all out there because
Cause Drea, you just like to get in and get out, huh? I was about to say.
Pretty much.
That's why I was like, Drea gets in and gets out.
But I haven't had a threesome in a while.
and you
though.
probably never had a bad situation.
Yeah, no,
I had a bad
haven't.
situation. I was
like
like,
I used to
never
have
again.
threesomes more in my younger days. I haven't really done it recently. I mean, I did end up fucking with a girl not that long
We
ago.
know.
That's fun.
We
though.
know.
And that's fun. I mean, because I don't know. I think I'm just spontaneous like that.
And
Like,
you're
shit
horny. You are very horny.
You're hornier than me.
You think so?
What's your zodiac
Absolutely.
sign?
I'm a Leo.
Everything with you relates back to dick. Sometimes I really just do shit for fun. Like,
But you be horny.
no, but I'm saying sometimes I really just be doing stuff because it's just fun.
Are you
I
a
don't,
Libra?
No.
What are
I'm a
you?
Taurus.
Oh.
But my moon sign is Leo. That explains so damn much.
That's why you love me.
No,
oh
that's
my
why you get on my
God.
nerves.
No, that's why you love me. You really cannot get enough of me.
No, I can't
We
get
are
enough.
bonded. We are bonded for life, nigger. Okay. So yeah, my experience with threesomes, I didn't like it. I think it's because I'm a Leo. I love the attention to be all on me. And don't get me wrong, he was paying a lot of attention to me. It was a white couple too. He was paying a lot of attention to me. And
Really?
yeah, I used to.
Why didn't strike you as the kind that liked white?
Because she ain't that kind no more.
I ain't that kind no more. I went black and I never went back. You know what I'm saying? But because I lost my virginity to a white guy. Like, yeah, my first serious relationship was with a white guy. Like,
Come on, Brad.
I used to, yeah, his name was Steven. Shout out to
Connor.
Steven. I loved him. But he was a wigger. He had a little swag. Like, he had a nice ass Mustang with the rims on him. Bitch, I used to love when he used to come pick me up for school. Yes, like he was a
Used to be
wigger.
waiting on the corner.
He used to.
He was old.
He was a year older than me.
Nigga didn't got to go to school?
I'm dead.
Okay. Okay.
You know what? So yeah, so the couple I had a threesome with, they were a white couple, but I just remember like afterwards, like they were kind of talking to me separately. And like she wanted to kind of mess with me and then he wanted to mess with me, but not together. And it just got really weird.
And
And I
then
was
you
like,
start feeling stressed.
Yeah.
Like, this is not my job.
yeah, I was like, you know what? I didn't like eating your pussy and I didn't like sucking your dick. So I'm a peace out.
Well, being that they were white, you've never had like the urge to maybe try it again with a black couple.
No, because I don't like eating pussy.
But how you know eating white pussy and eating black pussy, that's two different
You
things.
think so?
Have you ate white pussy before?
I ate white pussy. I ate black pussy. I ate
No,
Spanish
it look
pussy.
So is there any
Wow.
not uncooked? I'm sorry to all of our white listeners, all two of y'all. I'm sorry.
I felt like all the pussies was similar.
Right? Well, nah, I'm not gonna lie. Pink dick is definitely different from black dick.
Is
So-
it?
yeah.
I mean, the
Why?
look
What's
and
the
the
difference?
color.
Ooh, pink dick is so ugly. I'm sorry.
And that's how I feel about white pussy.
I think white pussy is pretty, but I think black pussy is a lot prettier. I do. You know, maybe I'm a little biased, but
I just accept the differences.
amen, sister.
You know what I mean?
All pussies matter.
And the dicks too. It's like you got a white dick. Okay, it's a little different, but it still does the same thing. And if it's a big white dick, it's not that different. It's just the
Those are
color.
rare, sister.
They are.
I'm just kidding.
They are.
I ain't never.
You
Well, I'll
ever
say
ventured out?
this.
Well, I've dated a white guy before, but we never ended up having sex.
Ooh, I never knew that.
Yes, you did.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. But
She
yeah,
was
we didn't
so
end
mad.
up having sex.
You kept calling me because you was like, why he keep touching me?
Yeah, I was mad.
She was so mad. She was like,
'Cause
I don't want your pink balls on me. You were very not happy.
And it was because his breath, he was smoking cigarettes.
Ooh.
So, like, his breath was smelling like cigarettes the whole time. So, it's like, I can't get horny and, like,
With stank breath.
in my happy place.
Is that weird that I like when niggas
cigarettes?
smoke? I like when niggas smoke weed though. Like I like the smell of weed on a man's breath.
I don't like the way it tastes.
I don't like it.
I like it.
It
Cotton
smells-
mouth
your
don't
breath
taste
smells like
good.
poop.
What? Wait, what?
It
Your
do.
breath smells like poop after a minute.
Yes, you
It's
don't
like
feel
a
like-
dry.
Not poop. I like the smell of weed though. I don't smoke weed though. That's weird. I like when guys smell like weed. That's weird.
But she right, after it lingers for a while in your mouth, it starts smelling a little poopish.
Not poopish.
Pooty-ish.
Not pooty.
They
But yeah,
pooty.
the reason I never decided to try it with a black couple because I've had a lot of black couples approach me. I don't like eating pussy. I don't like women. I
Do they
can't.
slide in your DMs? How do people approach
I've had
you?
people slide in my DMs. The last time I got hit on by a couple, I was actually at a house party and they're like a swinger couple. And he was just like, man, my girlfriend thinks you're so pretty. But I could tell she kind of felt uncomfortable because he was like on me. Like, he was like, you so fucking fine. Like, you so bad.
Let me tell you something. When a couple approaches me, it just raises my confidence. I'll be like, yo, nigga, you not enough for him.
Oh,
You be enough, bitch. I'm gonna make you be enough. It real. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be like, yeah. I'm about to help your marriage. You're welcome.
dead. See, me, I'm about to ruin it. Especially if he a BDB.
I think that I haven't had threesomes lately because the last time I had one, this nigga tried to stick his fist in my pussy and I was
The
like,
fist?
oh, no.
Because
They was into that though.
Fisting? Oh my God.
I've done a lot of things, but the fist.
He tried to and I was like, hold on, wait a minute, what you doing?
How could you tell that he was trying to? Did
Because he
already
did
ball it?
this.
I don't think a fist, honestly, I'm not trying to be funny. I don't think a fist would fit in my vagina.
Like, what do you mean? Like,
I don't think a fist, like if a nigga tried to, I don't know.
Well,
how,
not more,
If
not
he
so much
forced
like
it
this,
in.
but like this. They be like this.
and then ball it up?
I mean,
Oh no!
Really?
I was like, no.
But
Look
yeah,
at
I
my
was
nails.
like, nah.
I'm fucking somebody booty hole up with this.
Do Do you? Put
I
your
would never
fingernails
try
in
to
somebody's
stick
booty?
this in
No.
somebody's booty hole.
But wait, let me say this while we're talking about booty holes. Can y'all stop like sticking your whole thumb in there? Like you're supposed to press and massage first. I just wanted to say
It's
that.
been so long since someone played with my booty hole, and I like booty hole play.
I do too, but
I
I,
like
hate it
getting
when
my
niggas
booty
just like
played
shove
with,
their
too.
thumb in there.
I want you to shove it in there.
I feel like you're supposed to like rub it and massage it first and get it a little, you know, get it worked up.
Shove it in
Don't
my
play
booty.
with me. Stick it in.
Oh, y'all are mad horny. Okay.
Why I want
So
you
let us-
massaging it?
Let us know what y'all think about threesomes.
Still gonna hurt.
Exactly.
It's not gonna hurt. You gotta warm it up. Y'all don't rev the engine up. Fucking hornies.
Your booty hole
Sheesh.
don't get wet. Well, they say it do.
It do. Not never mind.
My
We
booty.
could have had Medina on the show last week when we was talking about anal.
I love it.
Oh,
Girl, I always say
gosh.
all the time on our show, my booty will be getting wet. I don't
It
know
do.
what
It
it
do
is.
get wet.
Wet
Yeah.
with what?
Dookie cream.
Dookie cream.
That's disgusting.
Y'all know Cass is eating, right?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not Dookie
I
cream.
think that's what yours.
Oh, you take it. It's yours.
You don't drink
I
I
did.
do. I just forgot it was there.
I'm crying.
I
I'm
forgot
sorry,
about it.
Medina. Medina booty hole be wet. Oh, I'm crying.
I always have wondered what is it that make it wet?
It's like secretion. I don't know.
I told y'all what it was.
Dookie cream.
I'm gonna make a lube that's
I
called Dookie
did.
Cream for your booty hole.
For that
nigga.
booty. For that booty. Okay, so we gonna get into the bop. The bop. Hey. Hey. So, Drea, what's your bop? What have you been listening to this past week?
I was listening to the Weeknd new album.
Oh, how is it? Because I haven't got a
don't
chance to
even like him
listen.
anymore.
I like it.
It's good?
I like it. I think it's good. You know, I think he's had better.
Oh, okay, okay.
But, you know, it's a good little album, especially, you know, for quarantine when you want to relax.
suck some
Maybe
dick.
if you got a quarantine bag,
You
you
wanna
trying
suck
to
some
I really want to
Suck
suck
some
some dick.
dick.
I'm sorry.
get shit popping. I don't know. I like it, though. It's called
Okay.
After Hours.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I got a bop too.
Okay, my bop. I'm actually late on it. It's called "What You Did." It's a song by Mahalia featuring LMA.
I
late.
love that fucking song.
Did
the
I do
video that broke my heart?
yeah.
That's what got me through.
I don't know if I did this last week because I'm drunk now, but I like this song. It's a very dope song. Yeah.
Yeah,
And it has that old boy beat.
Yes.
So
I
fire.
love that song, too.
So fire. It is so fire.
I guess I didn't know the name of it. She had to sing it. Then I was like, oh, yeah, I like that song.
Yeah, so shout out to Mahalia and LMA. That's a bop. That's my bop of the week.
My bop of the week is called Wedding Day by St. John. And it sounds like it's about a wedding, right? But it's about him being
Is St.
married
John
to the
that
street.
London artist?
I don't even know because somebody just put me onto my quarantine. He's a musical engineer. He came over and was like mixing some beats.
He's
and
I think he's like Nigerian or something, but he's from London.
and he has like a singing kind of feature
yeah.
voice.
Okay. Yep.
Listen
That's
to
him.
Wedding Day, and it sounds like it's about love, but if you look at the lyrics, it's about him being married to the streets and selling drugs. And I fucking love a good old fashioned drug.
Oh,
dealer.
you
Me
know what?
and
I'm
my
gonna listen
past
to
life
it.
would love that.
Yeah, it's like it's a great fantasy.
I'm gonna listen to it because you're like seriously probably the fourth or fifth person
He
that's
is
told me about
the whole
him.
album is incredible, but that song specifically, "Wedding
good.
Day" by St. John, y'all will fucking love. You'll be in your apartment, quarantine, twerking your booty hole.
I know that. Not the booty hole.
Your booty
You
hole.
can twerk your
twerk.
booty
I
hole.
can twerk my booty hole.
I really believe you.
I believe you.
honestly.
If I ain't never believed nobody else,
I believe that booty hole be shaking. That booty hole be shaking, bitch.
be quivering.
Seizuring. Seizure.
Okay, Moran, what's your bop?
Okay, so I gotta say this, man. I think we all went a little bit hard on Megan Thee Stallion, man.
Hey,
Savage.
I think we all went a little bit.
I tried to do
The
this
project itself.
thank you.
Nah, this is why we music critics
Let it ride.
You cannot critique an album when it first drops.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
This
gotta
is
listen.
why.
Thank
I
you,
listened to it,
Moran.
and I must admit, the project
Thank you.
is growing on me.
I told
It's growing.
you to let it ride.
Yeah,
You gotta let that shit roy.
yeah.
Maybe I need to listen to it again because I just haven't listened to
I'm
it
with
again.
you.
I've listened to it. You gotta let
Well,
that shit
I love
ride.
Meg. That's the crazy thing. I'm actually a huge stan. I just wasn't feeling this album. But
I'm
they
so
saying I
glad
need to
you
let
went
it
back and
ride,
listened to
so
it,
maybe
Moran.
I'll
I
listen to it
did.
again.
I did. And I said it the last time. Like, we don't know fully because it just came out. But I think the critics and all y'all, I think y'all was tripping.
The lyrics, the the
I was
lyrics are
tripping.
there. Lyrics are fire. Her beat selection was good. It's a good fucking project,
But
bruh.
Savage is taking off. But that always was one of the songs that I actually like.
Right, but like you
So-
got to listen to Rich. Rich is
I like
good.
Rich.
Like she has a lot of good songs on
She
there.
don't have a lot of songs on there.
But I'm saying, to me, what was it? 9 songs on the album?
Yeah.
But 6 of them are good. Like for me personally,
lot.
yes. Like to me, if you can make 70% of your album good, then that's a good album to me. Because a lot of people aren't making 100% good albums anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Beyonce is.
I mean, yeah, but that's
that's
Beyonce. She's
Yeah.
like Michael Jackson at this point. So it's like, you know,
She
people
is
aren't
our
doing that
MJ.
anymore. So
Yeah.
thank you, Moran.
Shout
I
out to Megan
appreciate
A,
Shout out to
man.
Meg the
Shout out to
Stallion.
Megan, man. Y'all
Our
stop
queen.
Hating. Stop hating on
Our
Megan,
queen.
man.
Stop hating on me.
Our
Okay, Dre, I'm gonna let you read. We're gonna do the letter of the week.
Oh, the
Make sure
letter.
if you want your question answered on the show, you email us at askpourminds@gmail.com. That's askpourminds@gmail.com. Go ahead, Lil Drea.
So, this letter, well, they didn't say who it is. It just says fillers and Botox. Hey, girlies, I'm a black girl in my late 20s, and I'm looking into getting fillers. Nothing too crazy like Black China crazy.
Thank you.
Now,
Ooh.
see, we're not going to slander Black China.
Yes, we are.
A Taurus queen.
Girl, them lips.
Her head. She got a pit bull head.
Anyways.
I thought you were talking about that head video she did.
That was bad too.
That's
Anyway.
what she was talking about.
I'm talking about her actual dome.
Yeah.
See, y'all not about to do it like that. Anyways, nothing too crazy like Black China crazy. Just something for maintenance before those wrinkles inevitably come in. Drea called herself the Botox queen last episode. So I'm just wondering if she could shed some light on that. And I think Lex P once said she had a nose job. Correct?
Now you know damn well I ain't say that. Now she knows. She knows she lying.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm correcting you, bitch.
And if I am, let us see the bottom. Let's make sure ain't no scars.
I got a
She
straight
lying.
nigga. This is a nigger nose.
No, that is not.
Kiki told me last night I have a Caucasian nose. I said, where?
I think
You got a cute nose.
we all have
button
cute
nose.
nose, but I
That's
mean, like,
cute.
I think
She
black
said
people have
she-
nice noses. I don't understand why people just hate their nose. I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if sometimes if somebody, maybe if you have a Jay-Z nose, but I even still love and embrace
Ooh.
Jay-Z. I love Jay-Z. Oh, please. Oh my God, I'm going to get roasted. I'm sorry. I love it. I
Oh,
love
you
it.
are absolutely.
I
You just took
love the
Jay-Z out.
Jay-Z nose, though. I think Jay-Z is
That's messed
incredibly
up, bro.
sexy.
Hove ain't never coming.
Not sexy. Now you lying.
No, I love
Now
it.
you done took
I
shit
love
too
it.
far.
I'm saying if you have a super ethnic nose, which I feel like we don't have
Yeah.
a super ethnic nose, so it's like maybe she does. I was just saying, but I love Jay-Z's nose. I do.
Okay, Lex.
For
B got
clarification,
I like an
we
ethnic
love
nose.
Jay-Z nose.
We do, we do.
like our nigga nose with Jackson 5
yeah.
nostrils.
I do. I'm not gonna lie. I
Period.
like a thick
I
nose.
damn sure do.
Yeah.
We know you do. Goddamn.
Wait, what's that mean? Let me see him. What
Never
do he look
mind.
like? Let me see that nigga
Ooh,
nose.
he fine though.
Have you ever rode a
is
nose?
fine. He is. I told Dre. What? Okay, Medina.
Have you ever? Oh, I definitely done
when
rolled a
you
nigga
ride in the face and you
nose.
just get on the. If they got a big nose, it's like all right.
It's better stimulation. It is.
Whole thing.
I don't want to hear your story. Shut the fuck up right now.
I wasn't gonna tell it.
Thank God.
It wasn't
Okay.
for story
Finish the
time.
damn
She
letter.
said Lex got a fake nose.
Okay, she said, correct me if I'm wrong. And if I am, collect shed some light on the BBL. I want the tea on facial fillers and surgeries, period. Cost, downtime, how often, if it hurts, etc.
Oh.
Thanks in advance. Love you guys. Please do bonus episodes. Thank you so much.
Are y'all gonna pay for our Patreon? We'll do
They
them.
will.
Yeah,
They will.
we will. Me and Kiki did a Patreon episode last night.
Okay, answer the questions, girl. They want to know about the Botox and the fillers.
Oh yeah.
I can't answer
Okay.
it.
So I started getting I got fillers for the first time when I was like 23 or 24. I got like my laugh lines, and then I had got under my eyes.
What's a laugh line?
Right here, where your laugh line.
Oh.
Cause mine tend to crease when I do my makeup and stuff, so I never really liked that. So I got fillers for the first time when I was like 23, 24, and then they wore off after like a year, and I never got them again. So I just started back getting fillers again in October of last year, and I got my laugh lines again, and then I also started getting, and I got a little bit in my lips, and I got Botox.
Where did you get your Botox at?
In my forehead.
Okay.
Is
And
that
then
like a
this
consistent
time,
thing?
you have to go every 3 months or it wears off.
Mm.
So
Your
your-
lines will start coming back.
So your
right
forehead doesn't crinkle.
Do you
Oh,
see
why
anything?
you looked up and down like that? Like, bitch, please.
Does mine?
I mean, you got a little, but it's not
It's
bad.
not a little
bad.
crinkle.
But you're not old though, so it's
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, but I don't
it's
want-
preventative measures.
Yeah, it's just preventative.
But yours
measures.
is not bad. It's not bad.
Okay.
So this.
You
so
don't
I-
have a meathead.
So I actually just went for like my little refill a few weeks ago, and I got it in my forehead again, and then I got a little bit above my lips.
So what does it do to do above the lip and not in the
Smile real
lip?
quick.
So basically, smile.
Yeah. Oh, nothing.
They look
Not-
nice
nothing
and full.
Nothing really. Basically, and so that you won't over inject your lips or whatever. It's a good measure to like get a little bit of Botox. It make your lips look a little bit more full
It gives
without
you that
getting
little
more
pump.
filler.
But do you have
Without
fillers
overfilling.
inside of your lips?
A little bit, but my lips have always been really, really
Yeah.
full, so you can't really tell that much. I more so wanted to get fillers in my lips, not to make them fuller, but to make them smoother, so I wouldn't have as many lines.
Okay, I get
Because
it.
that's why some people get it too. Everybody doesn't get it to make their lips fuller. Some people get it to like smooth.
Smooth.
Them out.
Maybe that's what I didn't do because I have full lips, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe I could just. But Kiki's lips look good.
Yeah, Kiki got
Because
her.
Kiki had small lips before, right? I think
Yeah,
that's what she
Kiki's
said.
lips were
Well, that's
really
what
small.
she said. I
No,
wasn't
her
being
lips
ashamed.
were small.
Yeah, she has small, but they look so good.
They
like
do.
they look real, real good.
Mhm.
And as far as my BBL, girl, I went to the Dominican and I went to Dr. Yili. Now, the reason I don't mind saying her name, but I don't like to tell people like, oh, go to Dr. Yili because everybody gets different results. One of my close friends went to Dr. Yili and she hated her results.
Yeah.
Like,
Really?
yeah, because you have to do your research on your own doctor because just because Yili did good on my platform, on my body, like what I look like, doesn't mean she's gonna do good on your body. And my friend was a little thinner, so I feel like Yili does better like on thicker bodies. And I wasn't bad built before.
So you don't have a fake booty. She just lifted it.
No, she took the fat from my stomach. I got 360 lipo, and she put it in my ass and my hips.
How much does that cost?
Okay, so altogether, I probably spent about $6,000. Because the actual surgery is not expensive, but you got to remember you got to get flights, you got to get a hotel or Airbnb, or if you're staying at the recovery house out there, you got to pay for massages
Your
and all that stuff.
medicine.
So what's
Your
the cost for
medicine.
the actual surgery?
The actual surgery was honestly probably like $3,500, $4,000. Like it wasn't. I remember the surgery like not being that much.
And that's the fat transfer from your stomach to
Right,
your booty.
right. But that's why a lot of women, they have like botched surgeries because they don't have the money to do everything afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like I have some like little creases in my stomach that I don't like because I was just like ready to go outside and I stopped getting my massages and I was ready to turn up. But it's like now I probably have to go get my stomach fixed a little bit and do a little nip tuck just because I was ready to go outside and I was cutting up when I shouldn't have been. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Now, can I ask you another personal
Come on,
question?
girl.
Now, when you paid for all this, did a man pay for it or did you pay for it?
I paid for. Okay, let me not lie.
You know what that means?
I got the money from a guy, but like most of like the aftercare stuff and like whenever, cause even though my titties are big now cause I gained my weight, I got my breasts done and I paid for all of that. But like my body done, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't pay for most of that.
Okay.
So yeah, somebody did actually pay for me to get that done.
Do you still know him?
Yeah, I still know him, but do we still talk now?
That's a blessing. I don't know the nigga that
Will
gave
he
me the
pay
money
for
for
my
my
booty?
titties.
Would he pay for your booty?
I don't know
Probably
what that
not.
nigga
He likes
doing.
white girls.
Oh.
So it was like,
just thought
but
I'd
and the
try.
thing is like I dealt with him for a long time and it was just stupid. And that's the one thing I can say I left with was the down payment on my car and my body. Like,
Well, that was smart.
you know what I'm
It's not
saying?
actually
So,
stupid.
but yeah, I feel like if you get a BBL, the most important thing is to do your research. Don't ask somebody who did their body and think you're gonna go to their doctor and
Yeah.
look the same. That's how you get your shit fucked up and you're not gonna be happy with your results. And another thing with BBLs is like, to me, it's all about looking natural. I feel like a lot of girls, they'll go get 2 and 3 rounds and you end up looking crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing I like about my body is that people really can't tell I got shit done. Like,
I always forget. even though
yeah.
You told me like 3 times.
Yeah, like people
Yeah.
don't know unless they be asking, like they'll say something about my butt and they be like, damn. And I don't mind telling people because I'm not going to lie. Like I used to not have no ass, but I feel like the important thing about getting surgery is you're just supposed to look like a better version of yourself. Stop getting surgery and trying to change who you are. Like I think that's
Yeah.
weird. So you can't look at a picture of like fucking Kim Kardashian and be like, this is what I want to look like. No, the thing I feel like the reason my surgery came out so well is because I actually took a picture of myself and I photoshopped a picture of my own body and I was like, okay, this is what I want to look like. And I came out exactly like I wanted to. Like I had no complaints. Everything went smooth. It's painful as fuck. It's
Yeah.
super, like lipo is the worst pain fucking ever. Like ever. Like, it's no way to. I feel like that's what one thing people didn't tell me about lipo is that it's fucking painful. So, yeah, sis, good luck if you decide to go on your journey, you know.
I hope
Yeah,
you
girl.
do.
And I don't know where you stay, but I go to Becca at Dermani Med Spa in Atlanta for
Shout out
like
to
my
little
fillers
Becca.
or whatever. And I get Juvederm for the fillers and then, Botox. And Botox is really cheap. Juvederm, not so much.
I didn't know that you could get injections. I have bags under my eyes, just they're hereditary. I'm not tired. I just have them. And I learned the other day because I work with a bunch of bitches that have fake stuff. And one of the girls was telling me, no, you can just get injections in your bags and it'll just like level everything out. And I was like,
Yep, you can definitely
There's something
get
for if you
Juvederm.
have anything wrong with your body. If you just do some research, there's something for literally
It's
everything.
literally nothing that you can't fix.
It's nothing that you can't fix, child.
Yep.
Okay, so let's get into our item of the week. My item of the week, I feel like I made this my item of the week a long time ago whenever it was still Wind Down Wednesday, but I've started using it again. So I've been having trouble sleeping lately because my sleeping schedule is off. So I downloaded the Sleep app. And so basically, it'll play sounds and things like that to help you sleep. And the good thing about it is that you can pick the sound to combine them. So it's like if you want the sound of rain and the ocean and like a boat floating, you can combine those three. Like you can make a combination of any three sounds. Then they have another option where like people can tell you stories. So they have these people like you have a good voiceover voice too.
You do.
you already, my mind is already like, I'm about to
Yes.
think of a whole fucking app.
Yes, I'm telling you, you should definitely like think of an app to do this because you have such a. I remember the first time I met you, I was like, oh my God, I love her voice. So the app actually has people like reading these like. So like these stories are like, oh, you're on a boat, you're floating in the water, and you're like, and I'm like, oh. And I just literally, I was imagining me on the boat, floating in the water, sucking dick, and I just fell right to sleep.
See, everything go back to
Oh,
sucking
sorry.
dick.
There's nothing wrong with it. Don't apologize.
Okay. So yeah, that's my item of the week is the Sleep app.
dick.
Shout out to the Sleep app. It's only like I think like 99 cents a week or $1.99 a week or something. I don't know. But yeah.
Well, can I go? My bop of the week is actually something that
Not
you
bop.
can.
Item
What
of
is
the
it?
week.
Okay, sis. This the wine. It's the wine. It's the wine. She was excited. My bop of the week.
My item of the week is actually a beet, like a beet, like the vegetable. The beet.
Oh, I was like,
okay.
I have been juicing and I have been making sure before the coronavirus
The Dean
happened,
Talks.
The Dean Talks. And it's very vain and very vain. It's for beauty purposes only. And so like beet juice is very amazing for women just in general. It helps with cramps. It helps with like the whiteness of your eyes. It helps with the brightness and the glowiness of your skin. And so what I've been doing every morning is juicing. And I always incorporate beets. No matter what I do, I will incorporate a golden beet or a natural, just normal red beet. And that is something that it gives me energy. It makes my periods a little bit easier. And lately my skin has been glowing.
it does look good. I was about to say your skin looks very good.
And it's only, I feel like it's only because of the beets. And so like that is like my little thing.
So do you sell that juice? Because I always see you like your friends tagging you in it,
So
or
like, I don't sell it, but if I see people every day, people have been like, if I just give you the money to get the vegetables and the fruits, can I just do that? And I'm like, yeah, sure, just cash at me and I'll make your juice every morning. I have an incredible juicer, so like I'm just like, yeah, cool, I'll do that. And so that is how it's been. People are like, can I buy it? And I'm like, well, I don't
was
really know how to
wondering that,
package
too.
it and sell it yet.
Yeah,
so like,
yeah.
I haven't done that. I don't want people to get sick. It is
Right.
very fresh.
right,
So,
exactly.
Yeah, but beets. If you have,
I feel like you could at least like make maybe a recipe book.
Yes.
You know, you're not making it for people, but do like a recipe
You're
book.
right.
Girl.
Right.
I got $3,
good
but I got
idea.
good ideas.
Well,
You know what? I'm done with this $3.
Okay, Drea, what's your item?
My item of the week is gonna be my lip gloss combo because I get a lot of DMs on Instagram.
I told you should have been did your lip gloss line.
And it hasn't faded at
all, honey.
Yeah, girl.
Go patriotics, go, honey.
I don't know what the gloss is. Is it color or it's clear? And you did a brown lipstick? What is it?
Okay, so I basically use Chestnut by MAC, the lip liner, and I line my lips with that, and then I use Buxom lip gloss. I think that's the key that makes them look so plump and then makes it last for a long time because that gloss is really, really sticky.
And it's
but
expensive.
And it's really expensive. Well, not
What's
really.
expensive?
It's like $20.
That's expensive for a lip gloss. You got to
Yeah.
realize most women are spending 99 cents to
Yeah.
$5 on a
It's
lip
like
gloss.
$20, but it does last for a long time. Like one tube usually, and especially as much as I apply lip gloss, it usually lasts me for like 2 months. But I get buxom in either hot toddy, white Russian, or I forgot the color that I'm using right now. But I put that on after I do the lip liner, and then I use NYX chestnut praline.
Okay.
So I use 3 different glosses.
So chestnut
the chestnut praline is what gives it like the brown color,
And that's a gloss too.
and that's a gloss too.
Okay.
So the only thing you do is the liner that is really a color. Okay.
And the chestnut praline is a color too, but it's not like
color.
yeah,
It's like a
not
little light.
color.
Okay.
It's like a little light. But yeah, so that's
the
my lip
buxom.
gloss combo.
The buxom is the key.
The buxom is the key because it plumps your lips.
Okay.
It gives you that plumping effect.
Amen.
And if your lips are already full like mine, then your lips really gonna be like,
they're gonna be
how
looking
you
like
doing?
Jay-Z.
I just have to say,
why are y'all coming for Jay-Z?
Jay-Z has
coming. I love him.
he got big lips. Does Jay-Z not have big lips?
Yes, but I don't think that's who you would use if the girls want their lips to look like
Why
that.
not? I think he has
Jay-Z.
beautiful lips.
With gloss on?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I go to the
Y'all
doctor, I'm
you
be like,
being shady. But
I
it's
love
okay.
you, Jay-Z, and Blue gonna look just like you with the lips and the nose, and I love it all. Like, I think it looks great.
and you know what? Let me say this about Blue. I'm so glad that Blue is fucking gorgeous, and I'm so happy
All
because
that hair.
you remember how everybody used to be like so
Yeah.
mean to her?
Comparing her to North, and it's like, bitch,
Baby North could never. And that's on period,
Oh,
Pooh.
don't do North like
mean, North
that. That's our
could.
black queen too.
Okay. I'll give her a slide because of Kanye's genetics. But she ain't no Blue Ivy.
she not.
I'm making the babies beef. Period. I'm sorry, y'all. It's the
want the
wine.
babies to be.
Make sure y'all always email us at askpoorminds@gmail.com. Make sure y'all hit up our link in the bio to get you some merch. Please make sure you check out Cocktales with Medinah and Kiki, our close friends of the show. So now you bitches can shut the fuck up. Because y'all know me and Medinah and Drea and Kiki are one big happy family.
Motherfuckers.
What?
Anything you want to add, Medinah?
Look, y'all, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Coffee Bean Dean, so you can just follow my dating life and my crazy stories. And yeah, that's it.
Oh, I forgot to say this. It's so funny because when Kiki was on the show, this is one last thing. Kiki was on the show, and me and Kiki are Eskimo sisters. Me and Medinah are Eskimo sisters as
Are
well.
we gonna name drop? Or
No.
Okay.
Me
No.
and Kiki are Eskimo sisters, but not me and Medina that I know of.
We gotta talk because
We gotta talk.
Could be. But
So,
we
yes,
are
we
Eskimo
are
sisters.
Eskimo
It's
sisters.
not a good
I'm
one.
Eskimo sis-
That nigga whack.
Okay. All right. We're not gonna name drop. I don't need nobody knowing that's on my resume.
You know they love to hit us up
They're gonna
on our page.
Yes, they're gonna hit us up on our page like, who is it? But yes, me and Kiki are Eskimo sisters, and me and Medinah are as well. So I just had to add that. That's why the bond is so strong.
Yeah.
Amen.
So thank y'all so much. We'll see y'all next week. Bye y'all.